Y'all, this is not an in-depth review of all these devices. This is just what I use and how I use it. So yeah, disclaimer. Hey y'all, it's Jericho. Welcome back to my channel. So the first product that I'm gonna be showing you guys, obviously that I use every single day, is my phone. I have the iPhone 13, I have the Pro. I didn't get the Pro Max just because it's a lot heavier than this one and it's just really big and I have really tiny hands. And back when I used to get the old plus versions of the iPhones, like the 7 Plus, the 8 Plus, I would always drop them. I know in my 8 Plus, I had to replace the screen on it maybe like 6 times before I even got a new phone. Like, it was bad. So I wanted to get the smaller one just because it fits in my hand better. And of course I got the Pro because the camera on this is amazing. Like, when you shoot in 4K like video content, it just looks so good. The camera quality on the Pros, like, this is the first Pro I've had. I didn't have the, I don't know if the iPhone X had a Pro, but I didn't have the 11 Pro or the 12 Pro. I was coming from the iPhone 11 when I got this one, and the camera is so good on this. Like, the pictures are so crisp and clear, and I love that Apple went back to the square rounded edges. I had the 11 and I had the iPhone XS before this, and those are like a little bit more flat. But I love that they went back to the little rounded edges like on the iPhone 4. It's really cute. And I got it in gold, and I have the 256 gigs. I wanted to get 512, but I was just like, well, I feel like I'm not even gonna use up 256. And I'm really good with going back and deleting old pictures and screenshots and video clips that I don't need anymore. So I don't think I'm gonna run out of space with this one. Next is the one that I'm the most excited about, which is my new MacBook. I got the MacBook Air with the M1 chip, or whatever one came out a couple of years ago. I'll put all the specs like in the description box and leave links to everything I have, so you can know exactly like what year, what generation I have and everything. But yep, I have the MacBook Air M1. I got it in space gray. I got the one that has 512 gigabytes just because of editing and, you know, storing files, thumbnails, stuff like that. I just wanted to be safe. I had my old MacBook Air. It's a 2013, so yeah, it was like really old, and it just died on me. And that one had 128 gigs, and I was always running out of storage. Like, I would literally have to wipe the entire computer out just to edit one video and export it. It was horrible. But I've edited like my last couple of videos on this, like the last 3 videos, and it works really, really good. I was skeptical at first too, because I didn't know whether or not I needed the MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro to edit. I do like the fact that the new MacBook Pro, like, they added the SD card slot back. Is it focusing? Because this one only has the little USB-C ports, so you have to get like the dongle or like the little hub that connects to it to use a USB port, use your SD card from your camera and stuff like that. So I have one of those. I can show you. Let me show you which one I have. This isn't an Apple product or anything like that. This came from Amazon, but I had to get one of these just so I can put in my SD card, use USB ports, connect like my mouse, charge something. So yeah, that was really the only con when it came to getting to this one. But I mean, it's not that much of an inconvenience. Like, you can work around it. But yeah, as far as my MacBook, I use it for everything. I use it to surf the web, look up stuff, watch YouTube videos. I use it to edit, and it runs really smoothly. No matter how many programs I have open like at one time, it still runs really smooth. So love this. Next is my iPad mini. Okay, I think I lied. I think this is my favorite. I love this thing. Like, it's so cute and it's so compact. It fits everywhere. Like, the screen is the perfect size. I really struggled with deciding between this one and the iPad Air 4. But I decided to go with this just because of the screen size. It had really good reviews, and for what I wanted to use it for, I feel like this works perfect because I'm not in school anymore, so I don't really need it for heavy note taking or anything like that. I really only use this to do my budget spreadsheets, to take notes on, you know, just video ideas and stuff like that, do some journaling. I use it to prop up in the kitchen when I'm cooking, to watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. It's really nice when I'm sitting in bed and I don't really want to use my phone to like scroll on Instagram or scroll on TikTok. It's literally the perfect size, and I did get the Apple Pencil to the 2nd gen, and I love how it just connects to the side so you don't lose it. With this, I'm coming from a I've never had an iPad. This is my first iPad ever. I had a Samsung Galaxy S6 tablet. I have a video of me using it up here too, to do note taking. I'll link that video below just so if you want to, you know, see up close and personal what it looks like. I'll compare the size though. So this is my Samsung tablet versus my iPad mini. This is, I looked up the screen sizes, and this is actually a little bit smaller than the iPad Air, and I was just like, no, that's too big. That's too big for me. And I mean, I love this thing too. It's a lot heavier than my iPad mini, and this one also, it came with a little stylus. You could write with this, you could draw with this. So yeah, I really like this too, but I wanted an iPad just so I can sync everything across all my devices. So like whenever I take notes or I make a list or like I make my budget sheet or whatever on here, I can look at it on the computer, and I can also look at it on my phone. Whenever I would note take on my Galaxy tablet. Do y'all hear that? Okay, I think it's gone. Maybe. Okay. What was I saying? With my Samsung tablet, I just wasn't able to like access it unless I had the tablet with me, and it is a lot heavier and it takes up a little bit more space. So I didn't really carry it everywhere. This literally fits in my purse. I could take this anywhere. But I don't even have to, because I can write it up here and then I can look at it on GoodNotes on my phone. So that was the best thing about getting this, and I definitely recommend this if you don't necessarily need a bigger iPad screen for like taking notes or in school and you don't need the magic keyboard and stuff like that. This is definitely a good buy. Next is my Apple Watch. I have the SE series. I don't think a number goes with that, y'all. This is not an in-depth review of all these devices. This is just what I use and how I use it. So yeah, disclaimer. But yeah, I have the Apple Watch. I have the rose gold one, the SE version. Before this one, I think I had the Series 3. And the screen was a little bit smaller because I had the 38, and this one is 40, I believe. So I really like this. What I use this for really is, you know, for fitness purposes, for working out, a easy way to glance at my text messages when I'm at work, or whenever I'm listening to a podcast and my phone is like over there beside me on my station while I'm lashing, I can control it here. I can turn it down. If somebody, you know, walks up and talks to me while I'm lashing, I need to turn down my AirPod, I can pause the podcast. I also have a reminder app on my phone, and you know, it just sends the notification straight to this so I can see them at a glance. So yeah, if you don't have an Apple Watch in 2022, what are you doing? And last but not least are my AirPods. I have the regular schmegular first generation AirPods. These do not wirelessly charge. You know, you just plug them in the iPhone charger. But I love these. I didn't get AirPods, y'all, until like 2020, and I think they came out in like 2016 or 2017, I don't know, but I got them like really late. I got them when I was in esthetician school, and I commuted pretty far, and I used to drive a lot, so I just liked having them in my ear, like whenever I was talking to my friends and my family, you know, on the way there and on the way home. But I mean, I literally have one of these in my ear at all times because it's just so easy to double tap it and answer the phone. Siri can read you your text messages. It's just, they're everything. I don't know what I was doing without these. Like, I was really walking around with the corded headphones in 2019 and 2020. Don't come for me. Don't drag me. But yeah, take these everywhere. Make sure they stay charged. I charge them in the car to and from where I'm going, just to make sure that they're always charged when they're on me, because I use these all day. Like, they die all day because I always have one in. One dies, I take that one out, put it back in the case, put the other one in. So love these, use these every single day. All right, y'all, well, that sums up my little Apple collection, everything that I use in the Apple ecosystem. Leave me a comment down below and tell me like what you guys have that you use, because I know like some people have the iMac, some people like they swear by the MacBook Pro, they would never get an Air. So just leave me a comment down below and tell me what you use out of the whole Apple ecosystem, and I'll leave links to everything that I mentioned down below, so you can know exactly what I have and how much it costs, where to buy it, whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, so you don't miss out on any future videos that I upload. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. I've been watching you. Watching you,